Okay, we are recording. We're recording these videos about the voice in our head and how, let's do this a little bit, how that the bull is one of the alien races. We call this, they're known as cow words, right? But they're predicted to step up and shine so bright, right? Cow, moo, words, cow words, but they're predicted to step up and shine so bright that they glow. That's why we call this planet Glow, Glowbull, Glow Bull. To buy what the bull has to offer. What you have to understand is pulling the planet together. I talk about religions. Baby cow is known as a Catholic. Your arm is an extension of you. I mean, it's your limb. We're talking about the limb of the moo or a moo's limb. The aliens gave us religion. Ra, Re, Egyptian sun god. Dual purpose word, it means God and those that are worshipped as gods. Legions, Re legions, teach us a truth about God. It's how the aliens used that. But they took some dangerous and controlling liberties. Don't ever give up your beautiful, loving text that help you nurture a relationship with God. But that is alien gifted. This is Reform day and age. Martin Luther, right? It's not blasphemy to communicate truth. And that's why I'm calling on the churches not to create the center, but to tithe. They've received tithe a tenth. People pay the churches and give money to help spread the word of God. I'm calling on the churches to now give back, to create the center. Not that the churches would be involved, but to give money back to help organize a truth about God. Now, the churches can be, they wouldn't be in charge. When I say not involved, they're not going to be in charge of it, but they can be involved, of course. But it's not about them. It's about receiving finances to put the truth out. It's about taking care of your parishioners, your children of your church. You know as well as I do that it's time for change, that we do have the voice in our head, that they're the ones pushing us around, the bullies, to buy what the bull has to offer, the limb of the moo's limb, the holy cow in Hindu. All the rich, profitable ones. A baby cow is known as a Catholic. But there are Christian churches that are big that receive millions. There are billions of dollars annually put into churches. It's now the church's time to tithe, to create a center, to organize a truth about the voice in our head and the truth that God is real. Through the scientific method, I can show you the truth that God is real. Not this video today, but it's about organizing from a place of truth and honesty that the voice is here. What beautiful, loving text help us nurture, help us, the aliens are twisting my tongue, be careful. What beautiful, loving text that they have given us that help us nurture a relationship with God, whether it be Christianity, Judaism, Muslim, Islam, Hindu. There's people give to churches, temples in Asia. It's now time to pull this world together. And it's not going to come through government. Their job is to govern the mint, to build militaries, to protect us until we pull the planet together. People get along. Governments try to. Militaries, you could respect the other, but your job is to stand strong. It's about pulling the planet together. The government's job is to govern the mint and to make a military to protect its people. We, the people, make change. We have to pull this together, and we now we start looking to the churches that have received amazing tax benefits for finances to help pull this together. So I love this line, it's for the kids, Vince. We got to remind people, even with the strength, it's for the kids, Vince. Yeah, that was a little light, right? Remember, Turtle says, hey, that was a little light. It's for the kids, Vince. We have to come strong, and we have, with love, strong with love. It's an evolution in love, not a revolution. I wanted to touch on We have to be mindful. The golden calf, too. We're not to worship them. We're taught about the voice in our head. I wanted to touch on one we're not to worship because they can do amazing, miraculous things, and they can do things to enhance us. A movie that teaches us this is John Travolta's, let me see if I can get it in there, Phenom. What a great little movie, John Travolta's Phenom. Oh, the camera is turning on me. Let's do it like that. There we go. Phenom. Also, so that's how they can end Stranger Than Fiction is a movie. All right, hopefully that didn't, it's on pan, tilt, and zoom. The aliens kicked that on. It's known as a trick for the elect trick. They made that happen. But anyway, they can take somebody and do some amazing things with them. Phenom. But you have to understand, there's a fee to be paid. I'm just going to touch on that part. Fee. That's why it's called Phenom. I'm not going to go over all that right now. With that said, everybody has the voice in their head. The movie, Will Ferrell, he got a great movie called Stranger Than Fiction. There's a phrase called "the truth is stranger than fiction." This movie about a man with a voice in his head, a singular man with a voice in his head. Well, the truth is everybody has the voice in their head. And the truth is stranger than fiction. That's why that movie was called Stranger Than Fiction. All right. So I don't know if that came out there, Stranger Than Fiction, Will Ferrell. There you go. Screaming. Who hasn't been screaming? What are you doing to me, you bullies? These cows, these aliens in our heads pushing us around like the movie Eddie Murphy got Dave, right? They're not physically in your head, but they're teaching us through that movie also. All kinds of movies. And also, I can show you how they're showing us pictures within movies. What I'm going to do is say, don't worship the bull when they come out, even if they can do phenom things on you and help you. We have to stand strong for the kids. They can do miracles. We're still not to worship the golden calf. We know this. We have to stand strong. What a temptation to do for them to get what we want. And that's what we're taught right now. We have to start educating each other what's happening. We have to pull together, even if it's $2, $3 from individuals, but let's look to the churches to pull this all together with some nice, strong center finances to start with. It's for the kids, Vince. You have to take care of your parishioners. So popes, synagogue, imams, all you start focusing in. They're talking about alien disclosure. Well, the truth is God is real, and we have to start organizing all this about the aliens, how they can affect our thoughts, desires, impulses, and cravings, how they can do phenom things to us, right? He's doing there. Remember when he was reading the book like this? There's miraculous things that they can do when you understand. Men who stare at goats. There's a reason why that movie starts out with that man running through a wall. He's seen something, if you know what I mean. I'll be in the next room if you need me. Or I'm going to the next room. He does that because he knows a reality and he's seen things in his life. So we move forward holding on to this truth. And we have to educate the kids because right now we keep it a secret from them. That's old school, divide and conquer and selling the children into the enslavement. Some people say they love their kids so much they would die for them. Dying's easy. Let's live for them. Take the slaps from the bullies in your head and move forward. They're known as cowards. They're talking about it. These cows. But they're going to step up and shine and be global. That's what we're looking to help them understand. Let's get moving forward on this. This planet, people can't afford their lives when they're working. They can't afford their rent, the groceries. We have to pull this together, all of us. This is a planetary change. It's about pulling the world together, not the one world order. You want the United States, you want the United Countries, but you want the right people running it. All right, love each other. Peace.